Hey guys, Sister Lisa here. So today this video is how I got married in a year. So my husband and I were married in a year, as I've stated. And how did this happen? Well, when I met my husband, I thought he was pretty cool, and so I was like, he had me laughing all throughout our first date. As we got to know each other, I came to learn about his strong beliefs. Now, this made me very excited because I've been single for years, and I got to the point where first I had this long list of things that I wanted in a man. And then as time went on and this Superman was not appearing, my list kind of became shorter until finally I just prayed and I was like, Lord, these are what I require in a man. If it is your will, Lord, let him have these qualities. Everything else is secondary as long as he's got fearing, he knows the word, he's willing to teach me the word, pull me closer to you, we could grow in you together and things like that. So when we got together and I found out how strong his beliefs were, I was pretty excited. You know, he challenged me to learn more about our faith, and I have to say, in him challenging me, it made me realize just how much I did not know. So in him challenging me, I did my research, on not just finding out more about the faith, but how to conduct myself in a way to show that, hey, I'm marriage material and basically what you've been looking for, right? So I showed signs to him that I was ready to be married. I did this by, forsaking all others, because I was never one of those people to quote unquote date around and to check out a whole bunch of fishes, so to speak, and so I made it clear that he was the only one I was dating and I wanted to be married. So in doing that, because the Bible teaches us, that women, we're to submit to our husband, but of course while we were dating, he was not my husband yet, but I showed signs that I was willing to be that wife. I listened when he pointed out anything that I might be able to correct that he thought, might not be something that I wanted to be known, because sometimes like we think so much of ourselves, and we while we know that we're not perfect, sometimes we don't want anyone to point out how not perfect we are. And so I had to crucify my flesh, and knowing that he wanted me to be better, and he was looking out for my best interests, not only just in this world, but how God was seeing me, and he was showing me the word, and and things like that. So I definitely listened when, if he pointed out something, I had to look internally. I didn't rise up as we normally do when someone points out a flaw that we might have. And so I had to talk to God a lot about the direction that he wanted me to go in our relationship. And I basically listened. God told me, hey, this is what's going to happen. This is what you asked me for. So, why question it? But, sometimes you ask for something and you get it. And then you're like, is this really it? And it doesn't, I guess you expect like it to come down, descend from heaven and rainbows and things. But I was so very grateful, when I found out that he had these qualities that I asked God for. And so I learned a lot about myself. And this guy I was dating, I realized I had some serious soul searching to do, So in doing that, like, I definitely crucified my flesh, and I learned how to conduct myself according to the Bible. Then when I definitely came to the realization that, hey, I want to be married. I want to be married, and this is the guy that I know the Lord sent to me. So I had to choose to basically show that, hey, I am the one that you've been looking for, just like I believe that you're the one that I've been looking for, you know. And I had to make a conscious decision that this is the one that I wanted, and I had to show those things and proceed in the manner in which I believe that the Lord was leading me. I didn't have in my mind, oh, I'm too good for him, or, you know, or, oh, I can do better, because, yeah, that's not very godly. So in me, I definitely fasted and I prayed and I spoke to God, and I listened. And we were engaged by month 9, and we were married just shy, like 2 weeks shy of our 1 year reunion. So this is just my story and how I found love through God's good graces and his wonderful mercy. And I hope you guys enjoy. All right, leave a comment if you have a question, subscribe, or just like. Have a good day. God bless.